welcome to the 14th Annual Strength and Fitness Competition at Bill Lawrence Personal Fitness, CrossFit Meadville. I'm Bruce Lawrence. Along with me is last year's women's champion, Angie Niedermeyer.
Each year the competitions run differently. Some years it's one-on-one, and this year it's Battle of the Sexes. We've got 4 girls and 4 guys, 2 from CrossFit Meadville and 2 from Bill Lawrence Personal Fitness.
Should be an interesting competition. We're going to introduce the teams here in just a second. Angie's going to go ahead and introduce the women's team.
You girls come over. We've got Teresa Jesse. Come on over. We have Erin Sittler, Brandy Shartle, and Jenna Williams. That's it. And
I'm going to introduce the guys' team. Guys, come on over here. I have Zach Culberson will be competing, Tom Guzik, we have Kyle Alexander, and we have Tyler Agnew. You guys ready to go today? All right, let's hit it, man. All right. Now they've started off the contest with a coin flip, and whoever basically picks the first exercise, they will go first in that exercise. In all, there's going to be 10 total events. The first team to win 6 events is the winner.
And I believe Teresa won the coin toss.
Contest is going to be lunging, and I believe that we have
Teresa Jesse and Brandy Shartle, and they are lunging 65 pounds each.
And Tyler and Zach will be using 105 pounds. They'll go second.
The women won the rock, paper, scissors, and they've chosen to do lunges.
Oh yes,
so,
rock, paper, scissors, not a coin toss.
I was wrong. Rock, paper, scissors.
Competitors is going to be Teresa and Brandy. The guys have 2 competitors, going to be Tyler and Zach. The guys are using the 100-pound dumbbells. The girls have the 65-pound dumbbells. They each get a chance to lunge them down as far as they can go. Once you stop, you put the weights down, your teammate takes over. And then you go up and down, and they have to hit. Whichever team gets the furthest wins.
All right, they're getting strapped in right now. That sometimes can be tricky. Last year I did this competition and I chose not to use the straps.
I remember you didn't have hand wraps.
Because my hands were very small and I couldn't hold on to the wraps. It just made it too big for me. So
absolutely, you gotta have that hand strength too.
Yes, so that's very strategic. You got to think about it.
There's a lot of strategy in a competition like this. People don't realize how, especially with 4 people going each team.
Oh yes, you got to know each person's strengths and weaknesses. And 65 pounds is a lot of weight.
That is a lot of weight to hold. And for the guys, it'll be what, 105 pounds?
105, yes. We have Teresa Jesse in this competition. She's 29 years old. She's a physician's assistant. They were told to write something about themselves, and she has a black lab that she loves very much. And she's been here with CrossFit Meadville for 2.5 years.
And she's going against Zach Culberson. So far, Teresa has a little bit of a lead. These are not light dumbbells these guys are hoisting, folks. These are heavy.
No, they're very heavy.
And it's not just the amount of weight, too, but you got to keep your balance. Lunging requires a lot of balance.
Yes, and you want to take long strides, but it's hard to do that with that much weight in your hands.
Teresa's opened up a little bit of a lead here. I have to say, Teresa's one of the strongest women I've come across in all my years of working out. She's fantastic.
She's impressive.
She's been coming here for 2.5 years, and she's a natural.
She's come a long way.
Absolutely.
Zach as well. Zach's come a long way this year.
Yes, he has. 2 of the best CrossFitters here at the gym.
This is where it gets really hard. If you remember, this is where I dropped
This is where you dropped the dumbbells last year. Zach's pushing through. Teresa's already at the finish line. Go, Zach. Come on. Hey, make the turn.
Hey, almost done, Zach. Here we go. All right, Brandy's getting ready to
Couple more
strap
steps
up.
for Zach here. Strong finish here.
Good job, guys.
just making the return trip back. Looks like Brandy's still getting strapped into the dumbbells here.
Yes. Hey, great job, Zach. Michelle's
It
an
sounds
expert
a
at
little odd,
this.
but if you haven't used weightlifting straps a lot, they can be a little tricky at first just to get used to.
Yeah, that's why we have Michelle here. She knows exactly what she's doing with those. She's helping them.
Great job, Zach.
Nice work.
Nice effort by Zach.
And there goes Brandy. We've got Brandy Shardle. She's 34 years old. She's self-employed. She owns Hunters. She loves chocolate, and she has been with this gym for 4 years and has done both the CrossFit side and personal fitness.
She doesn't love chocolate, right?
Exactly. She's moving pretty good there. Brandy's a
She
very
started off a
strong.
little slow, but she's really picking up steam here.
Yeah, she's strong.
Tyler Agnew's up now. Tyler is a strong man. I've worked out with him a few times. He is extremely strong. He's just starting to get his groove as well. And these are heavy dumbbells to be lunging back and forth. Keeping your balance is so difficult with lunges. If you haven't done them in a while and then start to do them again after a little bit of layoff, they're a little challenging the first couple of weeks just because it requires so much balance.
Looks like Tyler's catching Brandy.
He's catching up with her.
He's catching up. Just
The
looks like one
exercise
more
requires a
step.
lot of strength
There
and
she
endurance.
goes.
Getting ready for the return trip back. You can really see the fatigue starting to settle in.
Oh yes, there's a lot of pressure with all those people standing right there.
Yes.
She's really digging deep. Here comes Tyler right behind her.
He's closed the gap a little bit, but it doesn't seem to have changed the last few steps. You can see her starting to rest, especially Tyler. Rest a little bit longer in between steps now, trying to keep his balance and keep his composure. Key to this exercise is keeping your chest out and don't letting it sink in. Helps keep your balance and keep you upright. And down goes Tyler. Good effort by both teams.
Yes, nice work.
Now bench press, we're doing what here? We're doing a percentage of body weight.
Yeah, it looks like 115% of their weight for the guys and 75% of their weight for the ladies. We've got Jenna and Aaron on the ladies team.
They'll be doing 105 pounds. Tom and Kyle will be doing 205 pounds, 100 more pounds.
So this is max reps for a percentage of their body
Yes.
weight.
Looks like Tom's going to be going first on the bench press. This is the granddaddy of all upper body exercises. Everybody loves the bench press. We got 205 pounds, including the bar.
I wonder if the guys have a strategy on this.
Be interesting to see what the
They all
strategy
just,
is.
if they're going as long as they can, or if they're each supposed to do just a certain number and then just keep rotating through between the two.
So far, Tom's looking strong.
Yes, he is.
One of the keys to a good bench press is keeping your feet planted and just driving through it in your whole body. You obviously don't want to cheat the weight out.
It's looking good.
Tom's looking strong. And I think he's done there. Nice effort by Tom. I'm not sure how many reps. Did you see how many reps he got there?
I did not see that. Now we've got Kyle up next,
Kyle's
also
up
doing
next.
205.
Kyle's 27, and he works for the city of Meadville in the streets department. And he loves vacationing. Good strength by Kyle. As a side note, Kyle is extremely ripped. He's the last two Dream Teams, I believe he won the Man of Steel contest. He's extremely ripped up.
Yes, he's very dedicated.
All right, digging deep. Maybe one more rep here for Kyle. And it looks like he's done.
Up next, we've got Aaron Sittler.
All right, nice effort on both guys. Let's see what the women have coming up.
All right,
Aaron's up. This is 105 pounds?
Yes. Aaron's 50 years old. She's a realtor. She has a grandson, Cooper, who's 1 year old, and she's been with us for over 5 years.
She works out here with her husband, Kurt. See the foot come up. You don't want to do that. You want to keep your feet planted. You lose power that way.
Yeah.
Nice strength. Way to dig deeper. Nice. Nice job, Aaron. She's got the feet planted. That comes up again.
And she's got it. Nope.
I find that's a common tendency for people that lift their feet when it gets heavy. You're actually working against yourself by doing that thing.
I tend to lift my middle part of my body off the bench to get that thing up there.
Jenna's up next, 105 pounds.
This should be good for Jenna. She's strong.
Jenna's very strong.
This should be easy
She's
weight
come
for
a
her.
long way the last
Yes, she
couple
has.
years. How long has she been working out here?
She's been here about 2.5 years as well. She's 31 years old. She's a surgical assistant and a dance teacher. And she loves Disney.
She is a CrossFit person.
Yes, she does CrossFit, and she's very strong. In fact, they're headed to the competition, the Granite Games.
Yes, in September.
Yes, so they had to qualify for that.
Along with Teresa Jesse and Taylor Lucian. It's pretty impressive.
All 4 of these girls are very strong.
Nice effort by the women.
All right, the girls are going to do 60 pounds, and the guys are doing 115 pounds.
I didn't catch the weight. How much was that?
The girls are doing 60 pounds,
60 pounds.
and the guys are doing 115.
115.
So a little background on how these people get to this competition is they compete for a couple of weeks. This is our first year where we had the CrossFit competing separately from the personal fitness side. So on each side they determine, you know, the cream of the crop, the strongest on each side to get to this point.
Just a little background on the guys, Tyler Agnew and Kyle Alexander are more just traditional weightlifting on the personal fitness side. Zach Culberson is CrossFit. Tom Guzik, who's competing, is also more of the personal training, but he's filling in as a last-minute substitution for the CrossFit side. Aaron's up next, 60 pounds.
Both these ladies are on the personal fitness side. That's their...
finishing strong here. She's staying with it.
She is.
Not an easy exercise. She got it out that last one. That was impressive.
That was nice work.
Yeah, the women are tearing it up so far. Let's see what the guys can answer with it here. This is a lot of weight, 115 pounds. 25 reps. Tyler's looking pretty strong here. This may be the last one. Yeah, let's see if he's got one more in him. That is that last one now. Let's see if he can get one more here.
I'm not sure that was far enough down.
Looks like he might be done at that one. Nice effort.
Yes.
Nice effort. Good job, Tyler. All right, let's see what Tom can do here. And this was 105
This looks easy for him.
pounds. I think I misspoke earlier, I said 115. Looks like it's 105. Plates 45. The bar is 15 pounds to be 105. Either way, it's a lot of weight.
For the guys, we've got 135 for Kyle, 125 for Tyler, and I'm not sure what Brandy's going to do, whether it's going to be 75 or 80. Looks like she has a choice. And then Aaron's going to do 65 pounds.
A couple isolation exercises here. This is stuff on the CrossFit side you guys really don't do a whole lot of. I know occasionally, but you're focusing more on squats, deadlifts, bench press, and a lot of other multi-joint movements. This is more of a personal training movement.
Yes, not our strong suit.
No.
We don't get a lot of practice on this stuff.
So you can see the people who've been chosen to be in this event are from the personal training side. Here's Kyle, starting off strong. You can see the definition of this guy's arms. He is a ripped up guy. Good strength. He's powering this up. Good form. He's not throwing the weight up. Impressive set here.
It is, and they make it look actually pretty easy. I know they're really working hard, but they make it look easy. It's starting to get tough here.
I think he's going to be tough to beat.
Yes, he is.
Still gutting him out here.
Still going strong.
See how much he's got left. Maybe another one or two here. Yeah, another nice rep. Again, keeping his
looks like he's going to keep going.
Looking textbook right here.
Nope, that's it. Nice work.
That was impressive.
That was it. That was
excellent. That's a lot of weight. So I think Tyler is going to be next, and he's at what, 135? 125.
125.
125. I have worked out with Tyler a few times, and he is a very strong guy. Let's see what he can do here. I mean, the guys can kind of close the gap and tie this thing up here. You never know. Keep it interesting. All right, Tyler cranks out the first one. Again, keeping good form. Bar should go all the way down, all the way back up. It's okay to have a little bit of body movement. You just don't want to start throwing it up with using your back and hips.
And keep your elbows
Keeping your
tight.
elbows in tight, yes. This is an exercise you see a lot of people in the gym really cheat on.
Yes.
Love to throw a lot, as much weight up as they can, maybe not using full range of motion, throw their back and do it a lot. Here at Bill Owens Personal Fitness, we focus on good technique. Hey, that's a nice rep. Let's see if we can get one more out. Nice effort.
Good job.
Nice effort there.
All right, the ladies are up next.
All right. So what women are going again here?
We've got Brandy. Yes. And I'm not sure what weight they're going to do for Brandy. It looks like we've got 2 weights here, so we'll see here.
And again, they're more on the personal fitness side, so this would be more of a personal fitness exercise.
We do get excited when we can do these at the end of the week.
That's right.
This
Every
is
once in a
exciting for
while.
us, yes. It's a nice change.
Absolutely. Angie, what got you interested in CrossFit? You've been coming here, what, about 4 years?
Yeah, it's been a little over 4 years. I really am not sure. We just kind of transitioned into CrossFit over the years, so I feel like I was a little bit tricked into it.
You were tricked into CrossFit?
Yes.
I think
But I wouldn't change
trick
it.
me into CrossFit once or twice, too.
I wouldn't
tough.
change it, though.
Here comes Erin, using a full range of motion.
Erin's a strong individual. She's very dedicated. She's here all year round, whether it's Dream Team or the off season in the summer when we're not weighing in every week and being held accountable.
I think they do quite a bit of biking as well, and she's at boot camp all the time.
Oh, yes.
Hard worker. Her and her husband, Kurt, both are fantastic people and fantastically hard workers.
Yes, and they do everything together, so it's awesome.
Erin's going strong.
Let's wait. Erin is doing 65 pounds.
She's got a lot of determination. She's one of the hardest workers I've seen.
There she goes. She's going to try for another one.
She is going strong.
She is not giving up.
I did not expect her to last this long. I won't
That's
lie.
awesome.
That
Good
was a
job,
fantastic
Erin.
set. That's all heart right there.
And just a reminder, Erin is 50 years old, so this is, the older you get, the harder this stuff gets. And
It's not that old.
It's not old. I don't think it's old,
I'm
but
getting
it's
closer
tough.
to it.
It is tough the older
I
you
used
get.
to think it was old. I thought the guys had a nice
80
strong lead on
pounds.
this one, but I'll tell you what, after Erin sat, this is going to be close. Nine to tie, 10 to win.
I think she can do it.
This is going to be interesting. She has a little bit of a close grip. She's rolling so far.
Looking real strong.
Showing good strength there.
Just a couple more for the
Put the
win.
girls up by 3 to 1.
3 to 1, yes. There she goes. Was that for the win? All
That
right.
was a close one. I'm not sure if she had one more in her after that.
No.
That's the advantage of going second, because you know what your opponent's already done. Hack squats are a tough exercise. Again, this is one that people who do CrossFit are not going to do a lot of.
No, we've got 2 CrossFit
We've got
girls
2
here.
CrossFitters, and I'll tell you, I watched Teresa do these the other day, and she is strong.
Well, for a little girl, she's got strong legs.
She is extremely strong.
She is
I am
very
very
strong.
impressed with what she's done here in the last couple of years.
I expect her and Jenna both of them will do really well on this one.
She's a good athlete. She played basketball in high school and college, and has done a fantastic job here at CrossFit Meadville. And these are our other competitors, Jenna.
Yes.
They were working out just the other morning. I was watching. They were both working out. They look solid.
They are, yeah.
180 pounds.
Yeah, 180 pounds.
And the guys have to do 350. That's a lot of weight on the hack squat.
And this is not something that we do hardly ever.
Yes.
Teresa might have done this exercise 2 or 3 times in the last year, at most.
You have a little bit of a spot for a foothold here because it's easy to get the feet back off the platform here. So it kind of helps to have somebody hold down on their feet. Teresa's looking strong here.
And they have to squat down below parallel.
This is a tough exercise. Teresa's looking strong. Nice steady rhythm. Good depth. It's important in this exercise to make sure you keep your heels on the platform and drive through your heels. You see a lot of people try to actually bring their heels up off the platform and get on the balls of on their toes, and that actually takes away from your strength.
This is the exercise Blair used to give us as punishment.
That sounds right.
Yeah. So when any one of us are hurt, we come over and do hack squats. So we try not to get hurt. No injuries.
And for the record, Blair is awesome at these, if you've never seen him do them. He probably hasn't done them in a while, but
No,
he's really good at it.
it's very rare that we do these. She's looking strong still. Nope, she's done. That's it.
Nice job by Teresa. I didn't catch it. Did you catch the number of reps?
I didn't.
Let's see what Jenna
Teresa
can
never
do.
looks tired. She just can go forever.
She's a machine.
All right, we got Jenna Williams up next. And Jenna
Jenna's
does
very
gymnastics.
powerful.
Yes, so she does a lot of gymnastics. So those are some really strong legs.
Again, nice, steady pace, not racing through it. Good depth.
Got to be sure to breathe correctly so you don't hold your breath too long.
Absolutely. That's important in any exercise to make sure you don't hold your breath.
It's easy to do.
Absolutely.
We tend to. In fact, we've had some classes on how to breathe when we're exercising. That's very important.
Another important thing is keeping the knees out. Some people have a tendency to try to bow their knees in when it gets heavy on a leg press or a hack squat or even a regular squat. Very, very bad for the knees to do that. It also takes away from your strength. Does this make you want to go do some hack squats?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I have a feeling we will be, though. There she goes. Looks like she's going to go for another one. 180 pounds.
Looking strong here. Let's see if she can get one more out. And I think nice job. And she's done.
Good job.
Good effort. She went to failure on that one.
She did.
You get a build on personal fitness here in Meadville CrossFit. Try to make sure we teach you good technique. You want to work hard, but at the same time, you don't want to get sloppy. That's how you get hurt. That's an impressive set of hack squats.
It was good. I should have kept going.
You know, it's not something you do a lot of either, is it? How many times have you done hack squats?
Probably twice.
Twice?
That's
Very
what I thought.
impressive. You girls both did a nice job.
You did.
All right.
You didn't look
Kyle
tired.
Alexander's up here.
Yeah, you look like you could have kept going, but you did awesome.
And he's got
No joke, we don't do
350.
this. 350 pounds for the guys.
That's a lot of weight.
That is a lot of weight.
It's a little more difficult when you're taller. It does make the range of motion a little bit longer than this. And strong lock by Kyle. He gutted that one. Let's see if we can get one more. Yep. Yeah, I think he's done.
Definitely went to failure on that one.
Yes, he did.
Nice work.
Tom Guzik is up. He'll be using the same weight. Okay, the girls have set the bar pretty high here. Good depth to Tom.
I knew Tom was real good at cardio. He does a lot of boot camps and things, but I didn't realize how strong he is. He's doing really well today.
And Tom's a last-minute replacement. The individual who's supposed to be there wasn't able to make it, so Tom had to fill in.
He's doing real well.
For his occupation, Tom is listed that he is a trophy husband. That sounds like a great job.
No, sorry.
He's been working out here for about 5.5 years. See what Tom's got left for him. According to Tom's sheet, he's a former hand model. Not sure if that's true or not, but that's what he wrote down.
That is news to me.
All right, Tom's looking strong here. Teammates are cheering him on. A lot of energy here.
Looks like they're at 20 reps. Nope, that one didn't count. He got no rep on that by Blair.
No rep on that one.
He's getting tired. He's getting hard. There he goes. There he goes.
Tom's put on a great performance here. This is not easy. This is a lot of impact stuff. His legs have to be burning now.
Yes, he got it. Got it for the win.
All right. Next is a little closer
That
here.
was fun to watch.
And this is also going to be a percentage of body weight exercise for as many reps as you can get. Very important that it's not to round your lower back. That's how people get hurt. So it's touch and go. Bar has to touch the floor each rep, all the way up to the top. Deadlifts are not an exercise you can fake. You have to have good technique. If your form gets sloppy, you're either going to get hurt and probably not be able to finish the lift.
Yes, I agree. You have to have impeccable form on this one.
Absolutely. It's also an exercise you can really pick up some heavy poundages when you start doing it right.
And this one's a pretty universal. We do this a lot through CrossFit as well as personal
Both
fitness.
sides of the gym. It's a great exercise. I said earlier, I think deadlifts and squats may be the two most important exercises you can do.
We probably deadlift twice a week, I'd say.
And Zach's up. Zach is a strong deadlifter.
He is looking real strong.
And he is a CrossFit athlete. A lot of what they do is based on the deadlift.
Zach is doing 315 pounds, which is 160% of his body weight.
So far pretty impressive. Back staying straight. Every rep's hitting at the bottom.
So you can rest at the top a little bit, but you cannot rest at the bottom.
And that's a lot of weight to hold your hands right. You're not really resting very much at the top.
No.
Great exercise for the back, traps, hamstrings.
Nice
That
work,
was a solid effort by Zach. That was fantastic.
All right, up next we have Tyler. Tyler's going to do 405 pounds.
405.
And that's 180% of his body weight.
Tyler is strong. Again, Tyler doesn't, he's more on the personal fitness side than the CrossFit side. But the deadlifts is an exercise that's pretty universal to both sides of the gym. If you've ever been to Bill Lawrence Personal Fitness here, the CrossFit side and the personal training side are divided by a green carpet. We call it the Green Mile. So occasionally walk over the other side of the Green Mile, try something a little different. I've tried a couple CrossFit workouts in my day.
Yes, you have.
It's tough. Not sure how you guys do it every day.
Well, sometimes we wonder that too, but we just keep coming back for more.
Just keep coming back for more. And you work out with Blair, and he's a great teacher. He's fantastic.
Oh yeah, he keeps us coming back.
Absolutely. When it comes to CrossFit, he really knows his stuff. If you're ever going to try CrossFit, I recommend coming in and working out with Blair for a few workouts to see what it's like.
And it's for anybody, really, any age. We've got senior citizens coming and do it during the day. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really taken off over the last few years.
And look at that bar bending.
Look
all
at
that
really
weight.
strong here. Keeping his back flat.
So what they're looking for is the rounding of the back. So as soon as they start to see that, they're calling it.
And the reason for that, again, is because it can lead to injury. You don't want to damage your vertebrae. Form is crucial on this exercise, and that was an excellent set.
Yes, it was. He did
Guys
awesome.
looking very strong here. Let's see if they can maybe tie this up.
All right, the girls are deadlifting. We got Jenna up first, and she is going to do 195 pounds, which is 140% of her body weight.
Not a lightweight.
Now she's doing the reverse grip.
As is common, unless you're using weightlifting straps, it's hard to hold a weight if you use a palms forward grip the whole time.
She's looking real strong.
Again, keeping good form here. Back's tight. Driving through with the legs and hips. One of the keys to this exercise is trying to pick the weight up by initiating the movement by driving your feet through the floor and using your hips to pick the weight up. Start picking it up with your lower back immediately. That's how you get hurt.
Yes.
And you can't pick up as much weight that way.
And you want to keep that weight as close to your shins
Absolutely.
as you can.
The bar should rub right up your legs.
Yes. You know, it's a good lift if you could see the bar going up your
I
shins.
personally hate doing them with shorts on, like long pants better,
Yes.
but either way, keep it tight through your
You know
legs.
you did it right. Good work
That's a
by
nice
Jenna.
set right there. I think with CrossFit, you guys do a lot more higher repetition stuff with deadlifts too.
Yes.
It kind of really shows.
We work our way up. We start with lightweight and then work
That's
our way up to
right.
the heavyweights. But of course, these girls are real strong. They can handle quite a bit of weight.
And you guys do go heavy sometimes as well.
Yes, we do.
Again, Blair incorporates a lot of different rep ranges, a lot of different exercises with those CrossFit. Something new every day. I definitely recommend if you're interested to give it a try. And the personal fitness side as well, if you're ever interested in changing up your training. Bill does a fantastic job. He's been doing this for a number of years. Used to compete as a bodybuilder. He knows what he's doing from both a fitness standpoint and a training standpoint.
There goes Brandy. Brandy's doing 225, which is 160%.
She's looking strong. Again,
Brandy's
legs tight.
very strong.
Bars going right up and down the legs like it should. Back's flat. Using the legs to initiate the movement. Impressive.
That's all she needed.
Impressive.
Yeah. right, we got Jenna with 50 pounds on a snatch, and Teresa trying to see what she's got there. She's moving pretty fast. I can't even see what she's doing.
Can't really tell the weights
And
from here.
same with the guys. I'm not able to see the weights.
It's not an easy exercise, folks.
All right, so they got to do 40 snatches, and they can't move on to the burpee box overs until they've got all 40 snatches done. So it's a cumulative. So this is going to be tiring because typically in a workout like this, one person works at a time. So now that they're both working, there's no break, there's no rest. They just keep going until they finish. So my guess is their goal is to each get 20 and then move on to 20 burpee box overs.
Kind of, again, there's a lot of strategy when it comes to doing CrossFit. When it comes to doing anything really, but especially with CrossFit.
All right, Teresa's got 35 pounds, which is pretty light for her.
Strong.
She is strong. 50 pounds for the ladies is a lot of weight to throw over your head like that. I can't see it. Oh, it looks like the guys are doing 50 for Tom.
That's what I get. It looks like 50
and
to me.
70 for Zach.
Zach is a grad student. He's been here for just under a year.
All right, Teresa's finished with hers, and she's moving on to the burpee box overs. This is really tiring.
Spending a lot of energy doing this.
Jenna's still working on them, and so are the guys.
Teresa's helped the ladies build up a little bit of a lead here so far.
This is probably a lot of work for Tom. This isn't something he's used to.
Yeah, he's not used to doing this movement. This is, he does do the boot kick, so some of this is incorporated, but there's dumbbell snatches. I've never
really
done them, but they've got to be difficult. They look like them.
They are hard.
Angie, you're a big fan of the box jumps. Is that correct?
Actually, I'm not a fan of the box jumps. It's eaten my shin twice. So you have to be careful. You have to wear a shin guard if possible. Be very careful. Looks like they're starting to get tired here. Except for Teresa.
I don't think Teresa gets tired.
No. Energizer Bunny, that girl. All right, Teresa's moving on to rope climbs. So they got to get 10 rope climbs.
10 rope climbs. There's a blue line that they need to touch.
We're at 3 minutes on the clock.
And again, just like anything else, there's a lot of technique involved here. There's one for Teresa. Again, she will be competing in September in Minnesota at a national event. Still no one else has reached the rope yet. Maybe Teresa needs to compete on the American Ninja Show. These are 4 very good athletes here too.
Yeah, to get to this point, you had to work really hard.
Absolutely.
You had to go through a lot of obstacles to get to this point. A lot of hard exercises. There goes Zach.
Sorry about that. The other thing to factor in here is how exhausted these guys are going to be after this event to move on to the next one. It's very tiring.
All right, Jenna's moving on. Everybody looks like they've moved on
moving to the rope.
the ropes.
All at the rope now.
Good job, Teresa. Good job.
The idea with the rope is to jump as high as you can and then try to only pull yourself up a couple times, having the need to.
Makes sense.
When you're this tired, you just get yourself up the rope.
You probably don't want to use as little arm stroke as possible, I would imagine.
Yeah, use your legs if you can. Use your legs to wrap around the rope and pull yourself up.
Zach's flying down that rope. I think I'd get rope burn doing that.
This is very tiring. The combination of these exercises are exhausting.
We might need an intermission after this one. Other than Teresa, I don't think she gets tired.
All right, that's it.
That's it. Nice effort, all 4 contestants. They worked hard to get here, and they did a nice job. So the girls win another.
So that's what, 5-2?
It's 5-2, Angie.
One more for the girls to take the win.
Next event, they win, and then it's over.
Here we got push-ups with men. They have to do it with a 45-pound plate, and then they're going to do pull-ups.
Men have a 35-pound plate attached, women 25, and then sit-ups 1 minute. 1 minute on each exercise.
Yes. All right, so we've got Teresa and Zach up. These are strict pull-ups. I don't know what happened to the weight, but they're just doing strict pull-ups.
We were told there would be weight beforehand, but sometimes there's some last-minute audibles that we're not made aware of. But strict pull-ups, this is not going to be easy.
Yeah, and I think it's hard, too, when he's putting this together to know exactly how taxing it is on the competitors. So we probably make some tweaks as he goes along.
Absolutely. Yes, there's some adjustments to the weights here and there.
Both of these competitors that are up next, this is a strong suit for them. They both do CrossFit, and it's something we do often. Not necessarily strict.
Yes.
Last year, we had to do strict pull-ups, and I couldn't help but do kipping because that's what I'm used to.
That's what you guys are used to. You guys do quite a bit of that.
So it's difficult to change it back to strict when you're used to doing kipping.
Absolutely.
And it's even more difficult to do pull-ups when that's one of the last things that you're doing, because these other exercises that they've done is tiring their grips.
I said earlier, I thought deadlifts and squats are probably 2 of the most important exercises you can do. Pull-ups is probably right there behind it.
Yeah.
Very important for upper back development, shoulders, biceps.
And again, that's another universal exercise that we both do on both sides
of the gym. When I was a kid, my first workouts, I would do pull-ups at home. I mean, pull-ups are universal. You can do them anywhere.
Yeah. Now they're doing
makes you think
push-ups.
of a Rocky movie. You watch people doing pull-ups. All right, so you got some push-ups going here.
All right, then they're going to do push-ups next for 1 minute, and then they're both going to do sit-ups for a minute.
Guys, do you have a plate on their back? Is it a 45-pound plate, I believe?
Yes.
Push-ups and other exercises can be kind of easy to cheat on them.
Got to keep your core tight.
Absolutely. Again, this one just your upper body. You got to keep your core tight. So many things work your core that you don't realize it. A lot of people do sit-up after sit-up, but everything you do in the gym, if you do it right, you got to keep your core tight.
This is a tough one. I did this one last year in the competition, and this one tired me out. I was surprised. You don't think that a push-up can be that tiring. But all right, look at Teresa go. She is flying through the sit-ups.
She's flying through these sit-ups.
Zach's getting a good momentum there. And
you can see the speed from CrossFit, which they're used to training at. And after just what they just competed in, to be able to do this, I'm not sure I'd be able to do it.
It's definitely
I'd need
difficult.
a good hour of rest.
Well, they're going to celebrate when they're done. We're all going to Voodoo afterwards, and to celebrate the win,
A little plug for
the
Voodoo
competition.
Brewery. fantastic establishment in downtown Meadville.
And honestly, no matter who wins, they've all done great today. They're all working so hard. All right, there goes Aaron and Kyle.
Aaron and Kyle both cruising through these sit-ups.
They're moving pretty good, aren't they? That's it.
It is 5-2.
This is where things get exciting.
The guys
All right,
won.
the guys are going to
I
keep
don't sound
going.
like I'm cheering for them, but I'm glad because let's keep it going a little bit longer.
Oh, yeah. This is an exhausting exercise.
Absolutely.
All right, so the women have 100 pounds on the sled, and the men are going to have 200 pounds on the sled, so 100-pound difference.
I have bad memories of pushing a sled during football practice, so I have no desire to push one here.
Well, I never pushed a sled until I came
So
here.
you came here.
And I tell you, this will tire out your legs so fast. They feel like they're dragging behind you.
And
It's
I have done it a
crazy.
few times, but not much. In the old gym, before Bill moved to this location 3 years ago, the sled pushing was done out back on the concrete, and that
Oh,
was
yes.
brutal.
Yep.
Not very even concrete, by the way.
Sparks flying.
Sparks flying
Yeah.
everywhere. Good
This
chance
is-
maybe get a little injury,
Yeah.
skin your knee up a little bit.
This is also used as punishment here.
That's right.
All right, we got Brandy up first.
This could seal for the women if they can win this one. We're sitting at 5-3.
She's moving pretty good.
It's a good start. Remember, this gets exhausting fast, though.
6 minutes? Is it 6?
6 minutes, as many times as they can push it back and forth as a team.
All right, and this is a team exercise, so collectively between the 4 girls, they got to see how many laps they can get between the 4 of them.
Absolutely. You don't want to have a weak link here. A lot of other exercises have been 2 people from each team, so you can kind of cover somebody's weakness. Here, you can't do that.
And this is going to be good because they're going to get quite a long rest in between each time.
Absolutely.
So this will be good for them. They'll be able to go real strong on this. I bet they'll do really well. Girls and guys, it's going to be tough. This is going to be a
Pretty
close
quickly.
one.
I think this will be a close one as well. I think for the set, how much weight is on for the girls?
100 pounds.
100 pounds. The guys will be using
200.
200. That weight on this sled adds up quick.
We're used to this weight. This is usually we have a 45-pound plate for our exercises. This is a pretty common weight for them. They're used to it.
They're used to this.
So they should be good at it. They are good at it.
Are you getting itch to go push that sled right now?
No.
No?
But I
Not
have
so
a
much?
feeling tomorrow I'm doing hack
Tomorrow?
squats and
pushing
pushing the
the
sled. Maybe climbing a rope.
I think I'm going to make sure I'm here tomorrow to see that.
Erin's got strong cardio endurance, so
She
she'll
does.
keep going. This is a tough weight for her, but she'll keep going.
She is a hard worker.
And Brandy, she's really strong.
This whole group really hard workers.
They are. All 8 competitors, really tough.
Hey, you can't slack off when you're working out with Blair or any other CrossFit coaches. So when you're here working out with the CrossFit coaches, they don't let you slack off. Aaron's getting ready to push it again. A little bit of a slow start, but she's picking up some speed.
It's amazing how much this burns the back of your legs
yes,
when you're tired.
absolutely.
Yes.
Really hits the hamstrings.
You get to a point where you're just a slow crawl to get it across there. We've got 2 minutes on the clock, 2.5 minutes. That's a long time to push the sled.
When you're pushing it, that seems like an eternity. It is a great exercise, though. starting to slow down a little bit. That's back to Teresa. She's got those legs chopping. She's still moving fast.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't slow down.
She might work out after the contest is over.
Oh, and I think they're splitting it up now. They're doing half at a time, which is a good idea.
Strategy.
That's a good idea.
Again, the strategy.
They thought this one through. This is a good idea.
Clock's ticking away here. Now that is an interesting strategy to do that. I wouldn't have thought of that.
We're all getting tired.
Guys, how's it going over here? Still getting catch up a little bit, right? Closing the gap a little bit. 5 to 3. You guys ready for the sled push? Just gotta push it. Just gotta push it. The ladies are getting some
We were watching that. We don't know if we want to use that or not. Maybe once we get tired.
Absolutely.
We'll try it out. We'll see what happens.
6 minutes.
Faster at booty, so.
The faster you push, the faster you do it. You guys got to close the gap here. We want to go to overtime. There is an overtime. So we can't end in the car. All right, guys. Good luck with the sled.
Here comes Teresa, still looking pretty strong. Jenna as well. We got a minute left.
It probably seems like an eternity to them pushing the sled right now. Tell you what, Jenna's still going strong.
She is. She looks real strong.
They've shown very little signs of wearing down. I think they could do this for 10 minutes.
30 seconds. There's Brandy going.
Switches off, Brandy to Teresa. She's still going strong.
Looks like she made it halfway.
I feel like they did not break stride very much speed-wise from the first minute to the 6th minute. They did an excellent job there.
Yep, and taking it halfway was a good strategic idea.
Yes, it was.
They did really well. It's tiring.
Got to
They're
use a
probably
little
all
bit of brains
exhausted.
too, right?
Now they get a 6-minute break.
Yes. We're going to welcome that. So their pace did not change very much from the very first push to the last one.
24 lengths
24?
or 25? I heard both numbers. All right, the guys are getting 200 pounds.
200, throwing some more weight on. It's getting a
This
little
is going to be
heavier.
tough. Blair says, be smart.
Be smart. Good words from Blair. He's wise. Be smart. Let's see what strategy these guys implement. It's very important for them to win this because we're down to the last contest. If the girls win, it's over. Looks like Tom's kicking us off here. Tom, the hand model, and
Just
trophy
going to
husband.
say that. You took the words right out of my mouth. Tom's been impressive today. I've enjoyed watching him do this.
I was very impressed with his hack squats. I was not expecting that many from him. Tom is the oldest member of the group of guys here. He's 33 years old. A whopping 33 years old.
And as we said earlier, the older you get, the harder this stuff
It does.
gets. So he moved pretty
Tyler
good on that. That was
breezed through
impressive.
that. It almost looked too easy for him.
Looks like Tyler should be doing this more often.
Maybe he should.
This might be his thing.
He might just found a new thing.
his trainer?
I'm not really sure. I've worked out with him a couple times on Saturday mornings. Got some strong legs. That's the only thing I've ever worked out with him now. Great guy,
He's
strong
fast.
legs. I think he works out more in the afternoon.
Okay.
I know
So
he's
we should talk to his trainer. And
we should. I know he does do construction, and he actually wrote here that he hates cardio. He actually wrote that.
well, it looks like he's enjoying it today.
I don't really love cardio either. It's something you have to do, I think, but
It's just something you have to do.
I think he could add on to this list of things that he likes and doesn't like there that maybe the sled push.
Yeah, let's add the sled
Pretty
push.
good at it.
Zach should be very used to this. This is something he does on a regular
It's something
basis
that
with us.
The CrossFitters do this on a
We
regular
do.
basis.
I don't know about that weight though. That seems pretty
That's
heavy.
a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight to move around.
Kyle's moving pretty good too.
Kyle's moving very well.
This is impressive to watch.
Kyle's a good athlete.
And since the guys are going second, they know exactly what they need to win. So let's see if they can do it.
That's the advantage of going second. Then the second part is, can you get there though? The women set the bar pretty high on this
Yeah,
one.
they're 2 minutes in, so they got a whole 4 minutes to keep that sled going. They're starting to slow down a little bit. That could be strategic.
Very well could be. What's the next event? There's one more event. after this, I
Yes.
believe. We've hit most of them. Team cardio.
Yeah, so the assault bike, rower, burpees, and a plate push.
So if they're exhausted after this, they'll be after that.
And then if they tie, we go to the tiebreaker, which none of us know what that is.
It's a big surprise.
It's always a surprise. Maybe
Bill doesn't even know what it is yet. We're not sure.
just wing it. I'm hoping it's the tug of war. I'd like
That
to
would
see
be
that.
kinda cool. I would
Not
like to see
necessarily
that.
be part of it, but to watch would be nice.
not be in it, but watch it.
Zach's moving pretty good.
Working hard here. These guys are really working hard. How much effort these
Nice
guys
work,
are putting
Zach.
in this event. They've worked hard to get here, and they're working hard while they're here. It's interesting. I just noticed Tyler, I believe, is in his socks.
He's in his socks.
I think he is. Does he have shoes on? Doesn't look like he does.
Those might be his shoes.
Does he have shoes?
It'd be interesting. I have run myself out of my shoes on this,
Yeah.
but not necessarily done it on purpose. So if he's in his socks, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. Maybe he's just got a quick look at him. Maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time.
No, he's wearing sneakers.
He is wearing sneakers, okay. Light blue sneakers. There's an important fact for you. Tom's pushing there. Guys are getting tired. Their pace seems a little slower than the ladies was.
These guys are putting up a pretty good fight to these
Yes, they are.
girls.
I'm not sure that 24, 25. Next, I never got the official number. We got a couple minutes left on the clock.
Kyle's still moving
Kyle's
pretty good.
still moving. He is moving at a very, very quick clip here.
A minute and a half to go.
Getting down to the last minute. This is crunch time right here.
I think they stole the ladies' idea and they're going
I
halfway
think
now.
you're
It's a
right.
good idea.
Might be a good idea. Kyle's still moving pretty quickly. Pumps like he's there you go. Looks like he was a little
Long
too
steps.
upright.
Sometimes you just get to that point where you just got to take long strides.
Yeah. That sled gets hit heavy pretty quick. And we're going to switch off again.
30 seconds, 35 seconds to go.
Wow, he's still pushing through. We're down to the wire here. We're at 10 seconds left. Tom's struggling here. He's still going out, but he's struggling a little bit.
That's it. Time's
That's
up.
it.
Looks like the ladies won.
Ladies won.
Ladies take the win
They won
again.
their 6th event. Once again, with the battle of the sexes, the women do win. And again, on the sled push. All right, we're here with the winning team. The ladies won. It was a final of their 6th event. It was final 6-3. Fantastic competition. Strategy into the sled push. I thought that was interesting. You guys actually switched on and off in the middle of the laps instead of waiting until end. Was that something you decided ahead of time?
That was good coaching.
Nope, I just saw. We started losing it. We weren't sprinting the whole length, so I said, why don't we just split them?
You guys kept the same pace up that last event. It looks like you guys never got tired. Is that true?
Oh, of course not. No, we were going strong.
The guys look like they were passed out over here, and you guys are up here celebrating.
I feel like there are huge marshmallows in my mouth.
Fantastic job. Any particular event that stood out to you guys you're most proud of?
Mine personally would be the biceps.
You did a fantastic job.
I enjoyed just cleaning up the deadlifts. My partner Jenna made it really easy. She did 20. All I had to do was 10, and it was easy.
She has a ton of weight though.
Sled push.
Sled push.
Benching.
Benching. Excellent bench press. You ladies did a fantastic job. Both sides did a very fantastic job.
Congratulations, lady. Y'all did very well.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Good job.
Thank you very much for watching this fitness decathlon. I hope you enjoyed it. I just want to say thank you very much to everybody who helped, everybody who came and watched, and an extra special thank you to Armstrong Cable. We really appreciate you guys coming out and putting this event on TV. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank you.